Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Auburn Tigers offense will take the field first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Finds his tight end.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me, he'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Arkansas's offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
Fights off the defender. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got the first down. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Tigers are marching down the field. Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. And that's a live ball. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now he's looking to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. To the air, it's Rourke. Picked off, what a play to set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
So here comes the Auburn offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A little release to the back. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They boot it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air, it's Rourke. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. Firing to the right, complete. Knocked down for the tackle. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Wolf. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The give on the inside. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Rourke. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked out back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Gonna swing it on second down. And some room to work. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He's got his man across the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Gets it to him on the screen. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Finds his big tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Fires left. He makes a catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Here's a heat. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. The give from the gun. Stumbled to the ground. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 12 over San Jose State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll try the left side. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pierce. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pucks it out of the air. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's the handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. 2nd down coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Finds a little space. There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Ford. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He's got him. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Got his man.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Rides the back on the option, the give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Runs through the tackle. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Rourke. It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the inside give. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wolf. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rourke. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
So after hitting bankrupt, spinning that wheel of fortune, now this offense can tack a little more onto the lead. They have it 1st and goal. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.